Well, hello there. This is another news, and I am Bryson Kai. This is the damage an aeroplane sustained after encountering a bird. Yes, not birds, a bird. And I know you're asking yourself one particular question: what kind of bird was it? And how big was it to give that sort of damage? Well, I, on the other hand, am asking myself another different question altogether. My question is, how high was the plane? Not the high you're thinking about. I'm talking about like from the ground up, because it seems like it hit a flock of ostriches. Anyway, the airline came forward to say that they did not hit a bird, but they didn't say what they hit, which also made me draw my own conclusion. Maybe the plane was stoned. Again, not what you're thinking. I meant a stone being thrown to it, because that is the only thing that would make sense for me. And yeah, moving on. The president of Brazil tested positive for COVID 19. Now, this is just a reminder that COVID 19 is real. I hope you're sanitizing. Now, most of our life, back in high school, sometimes in primary, also in university, we've encountered a lot of motivational speakers, a lot of pastors, a lot of people telling us to stay positive. Now, this was not the case for Robert Burale, because he now tested positive for COVID 19, being a motivational speaker. And a lot of Kenyans did not have it, especially because in his Instagram live while he was in ICU, he was wearing a cape. Now, these are the same Kenyans that see most of our politicians wearing capes when they have already worn suits, which for me is lack of fashion sense. Anyway, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Now, Robert Burale supposedly conned Nini Wasera of 250,000 shillings back in 2004 2005, around that time. This is what led the people not to believe that he was sick and thought that he's just doing an act. And there has also been a lot of con issues that he has had over the years, and this sort of just made a ripple effect, especially because he was tested positive for COVID-19. He might be actually COVID-19 positive, but people don't believe it. Anyway, that's his problem, but I wish him quick recovery.
I beg you, don't get to a place that you have to buy oxygen. Nimesema.
Who? Huh? Now, me, I never heard of this guy.
Moving on. Now, a baby was born holding his mom's contraceptive IUDs. Now, as much as I try not to repeat my jokes, I bet they didn't see that coming either. You see, what 2020 has taught me is that you should expect anything. Now, for this particular couple, they did not expect it and ended up being expectant. Now, on to sports. Chelsea, the team that I support greatly, finally is at number 3. And it has been only 3 matches since we started the 3 campaign, so I guess third time's the charm. Moving on to extras. Now, I would like to address the issue about politics in the Western region. We do not vote as a bloc, as you have seen over the years, and I would like to explain something. You see, what we do as the Luya people, we don't support anyone. Kile sisi hufanya, sisi huwaunga mkono. No? Okay, what YouTube is not telling you is that when you subscribe to my channel, you will find out with time that I do not only own 2 suits, I just choose to wear those 2. Please subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.